Meanwhile, sex workers around the world have been badly hit due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So how are sex workers around the world coping up with the COVID-19 lockdowns? This report tells you more.
No kissing. Washing before touching. Masking at all times. Put on that nurse costume and pull out a thermometer. If his temperature is normal, let him in. If he has a fever, bid farewell at the doorstep. This is becoming the new normal in the hope to protect workers in the overlooked sex trade. Sex workers around the world are being forced to weigh what's safe against what will put food on the table. Hundreds of sex workers have been sent into poverty. Some have been forced to work in secret. As the coronavirus restrictions ease, the sex districts are reopening in Bangkok and Amsterdam. But with new rules and one question. Can the world's oldest profession survive the age of social distancing? Asking sex workers to shoulder the risk is nothing new, but in times of coronavirus, strangers sharing fluids is pretty much a doctor's nightmare. Erotic dancers and sex workers lost their main source of income for over 3 months, and now they are back in Bangkok and Amsterdam sex districts, optimistic of better days and more business.
I was very stressed when the bar closed for months because I lost all my income. I'm glad that I can come back to work in a job that I'm good at. I'm okay with the mask because it's one of the precautions.
After the customer leave the room, we're gonna disinfect everything what he may touch, bed, sink, the toilet if he used the toilet, the door knocks, everything.
Some sex workers have been able to turn to remote work, salvaging their income by offering provocative live stream shows, pictures and chats. But for the sex workers in Bolivia, there is no respite to their plight. They want the coronavirus restrictions to be lifted. They are feeling the financial strain, now more than ever. Japan is one of the few countries offering its sex workers financial aid. Most of the countries do not even recognize them. The above-ground economy is now wrestling with an urgent question: how to work in safety. Bureau Report, WION World is One.